given this whole pandemic and everything that's going on, the air quality is important that we breathe. I've always had this air purifier here. I have a few of them in my apartment. And I originally got one because I had a lot of neighbors that smoked, and I needed to get rid of the smell. It was really bad. So, and in New York City, you know, everybody lives so close together, so that was for me an issue, and I wanted to get a air filter or an air purifier that not only, you know, had a HEPA filter, but had a carbon filter, but also could have some sort of smoke stop filter. And that's what this one does. This is a Blue Air. You can see here, this is the Pro XL. The light comes on when you turn it on. I'm not going to go into that too much, but you can see it's pretty tall, but it's sleek. It kind of fits in with your furniture, and it doesn't stand out too much. They make a smaller one, about half this size, that takes 2 filters only on the bottom. This one you have filter exchange down here, and then you have 2 here. So you can put 4 filters total in, 2 carbon, 2 HEPA, or 2 smoke stop filters. All I had in stock here, I actually just ran out of the HEPA filters. So I had some older smoke stop filters, and the name again is Blue Air. This is one of my favorite companies. They make good water purifiers too. I don't have a Blue Air water purifier. I have a different system that I did a video on. If you want to check that out, that was the water drop. But I'll leave some links into where you can get Blue Air stuff. Make sure when you buy these filters that that they're seal wrapped. Okay, they shouldn't come. They should come in the box. And sometimes if you buy them, they come from all sorts of places like China, and I don't know. I'm not sure what you're getting there. So I'm changing out these filters. I change them out every 6 months, and they're, you know, in 6 months, not too bad. This one's worse though. This carbon filter. So we're gonna change out both of them, and it goes through the carbon filter first. So we put the smoke stop in, and then we put this carbon filter in, which is a little bit thinner. There we go again, seal wrapped. I guess you can see the difference between an old one that's 6 months old and a new one. Okay? And we have this thing running 24 hours a day. We also have in our clinic, we have air purifiers in there with HEPA filters. So again, this is a smoke stop filter. So this is really just to get rid of the stinky smoke smell that you deal with in New York City or in any city where you're living in close quarters. So you just snap it in like that, nice and easy, okay? And then we're gonna take the carbon filter over that. And again, it comes in a box, a smaller one like this. This is, again, the Blue Air Pro. So you might need different filters for the, I think they have an M and an XL, and they even have one that's a little bit bigger than this. It's about this tall, and it fits 6 filters. This one has 4. So this is really, it's optional. You don't have to add it. You can just use your HEPA filter, or I think you can even use 2 HEPA filters if you really wanted to, but there's no need for that. It's just unnecessary. Change all these out every 6 months if you're running them 24 hours a day. And this is really good, the carbon filter. It's activated carbon for basically removal of heavy gases, gas pollutants. And again, good for 6 months. So I have one open right here. And now we're going to slide this one in. just clicks in there. Yeah, you'll hear like a little snap. And then we're gonna pull out this bottom one here. Oh, that one's really dirty. That's the carbon filter. Okay. There's a HEPA filter, so you can see the back of the HEPA filter. And then, again, this is 6 months old. And since I don't have any more HEPA filters in stock, looks like I'm gonna have to put another order in. The filters aren't cheap, but if you join their club and you have them sent every 6 months, they do give you a bit of a discount. So that's worth checking out. And if you just have a small room, you know, this is cleaning like 1,000 square foot room, I think maybe even a little bit more. If you have a smaller room, you could get the Blue Air M, I think it's the M version. It's a little bit smaller, about half the size. And that's really good for a, you know, couple hundred square foot room, okay? And if you look on their website, it'll tell you each purifier how big of a room it's good for. Again, this is the smoke stop filter. So it looks like it's got some extra carbon or something there on the front. And then another filter here. And it even looks like there's another HEPA filter underneath here. You can't see it from there, but this is a much thicker filter than a HEPA filter. So we're gonna slide this one in first. Take the carbon filter for the gases. And this will clean a good sized apartment, home. Air filters are important. It's important to have clean air. I can't stress it enough, especially if you live like me in New York City with plenty of dirty air to breathe. So we're gonna snap this in. There are several types of air purifiers out there. Do your research. I'm not saying this is the only one or the best one, but this is a good brand, a good company, a Swedish company. They make a solid product. I've had this for years. I have other air purifiers, different brands. I have to say this is the most versatile because you can change out the filters and use what you want to based on what you need to get rid of. You can even mix and match, put a smoke stop here and a HEPA here like I had it, right? So great air purifier, Blue Air. Okay, so now we just put the top back on. There you go. And then the button to turn it on, there's a plus sign right here. It's low fan, medium, and high fan. As far as the noise, you can hear that. On the highest fan, it is a little loud. I mean, it's not awful, but that's the medium fan. So I'm shooting it on an iPhone microphone. It's probably not ideal, but it is a little loud. But on the second fan, it's quiet. So I put it on medium, and it also has an indicator when you're supposed to change the filter, and that's it. So not a lot of work. It's really easy to change out, and I have my massage chair right here, and I get to breathe nice clean air while I'm getting the massage. See you soon. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.